Now, in earlier lecture, we have discussed the uh, rental method of valuation. That means how to work out value of a building when the rent received from the building is known to us. Now, let us consider a numerical on rental method of valuation. So, here we will discuss this now. So, determine present market value of a property, that means building, and use following data. So gross income or rent received from the building is 2,16,000. Expected future life of the property is 50 years. Then the owner desires to have a net return of 8% from the property. Then the rate of interest on government securities is 5%. Then municipal taxes, that is 24% of gross rent. Annual repair and maintenance charges are equals to 5% of gross rent. Then insurance and other charges, they are 3% of gross rent. So here all these are the outgoings given for this particular property. Now using this data we have to work out the value of the property. As discussed earlier, so we know that the capitalized value or value of a property, that is obtained by multiplying net rent received from the property by years purchase. And the net rent is obtained by deducting all outgoings from the gross rent received from the property. That means net rent or income, that is equals to gross rent minus all outgoings. So here net rent equals to 2,16,000, that is the gross rent available from the property. Then 24 plus 5 plus 3, that means total around 32% of gross rent, that is the outgoing. So all these expenses are written here. So 69,120, these are the expenses we have to meet in the form of outgoing so that the property is maintained in good and sound condition. So deducting all outgoings from the gross rent, we obtain the net rent received from the property. That means 1,46,880 is the net rent received from the property. Now let's work out the year's purchase. So that is equals to 1 upon IP plus IC. So here we are considering year purchase, that will include the investment made on the property and also the provision for meeting the sinking fund. So IP is the rate of interest for investment, IC is the sinking fund coefficient. Now IP is the rate of interest on investment. Now the owner desires expected return of 8% on his investment made on the building. So that is given as 8%. So taking it as 0.08. Then IC is a sinking fund coefficient, and that is equals to I upon 1 plus I to the power n minus 1, where I is the rate of interest for government securities, or that we can consider it as for the sinking fund. So that is 5%. N is the life of the property, that is given as 60 years. So keep all the values in this formula. So we obtain the sinking fund coefficient, that is equals to 2.83 into 10 to the power minus 3. Now therefore YP, years purchase, that is equals to 1 upon IP plus IC. So just keeping all the values, 1 upon 0.08, that is value of IP, and plus 2.83 into 10 to the power minus 3, this is the value of IC. By solving, we obtain years purchase, that is equals to 12.08. Now therefore capitalized value, or we can call it as market value also, so that is equals to net rent multiplied by years purchase. So keeping this value, net rent is 1,46,880 multiplied by years purchase, that is equals to 12.08. So we obtain 17,74,310 as the value of the property, that is determined on the basis of net rent received from the property. Now if you want to work out valuation of the property including land, then that is equals to capitalized value as obtained above plus reversionary value of land. So net this capitalized value already we have obtained above, it's kept here as it is, plus present land cost divided by 1 plus I to the power n. So this will give the reversionary value of land. And so here we'll assume 10 lakh as the present land cost. Here it is assumed in this data. So whatever is the value is there, land cost, you can put here present land cost divided by 1 plus 0.05 and bracket plus power 60. So this will give the reversionary value and plus this capitalized value already obtained by above method. And so this total gives 18,27,845 as the total valuation of the property. That includes the building, which is giving annual rent of 2,16,000 per annum, that is gross rent, and it is having land that is costing around 10 lakh. So this is the valuation of 10 for a building which is fetching some rent or income.